Hi, you must be surprised to see me in this. Yes, this is the time of coronavirus, not only in India but all over the world. So my topic today is a step back, maybe a step forward. The Chinese coronavirus has brought the whole world to a standstill, stagnant condition. Thousands of people have already died. Millions of them have been fighting a battle for survival against the jaws of death, standing just in front of them. And billions have been locked down in their homes all over the world. Today, the whole world is suffering from a pandemic that current generation probably never saw it and even never dreamt of it. The whole world is on its knees and trying to combat this unfathomable global tragedy. While the whole world is trying to find the ways and means as to how to contain this pandemic, it reminds me of a story from the great Indian epic Mahabharata. During the war, when Dronacharya was killed, his son Ashwatthama became furious and fired a very powerful weapon, Narayan Astra. The speciality of this weapon was that its power kept on increasing as the opposing warrior fought against it, and it was creating havoc on the Pandava forces. Then Bhagavan Krishna divulged the secret of combating the Narayana Astra to Pandavas and told them to drop their weapons on the ground and just stand still with folded hands as if they are not fighting the war. They disbelieved and resisted initially, but then ultimately followed the advice of Bhagavan Krishna. The Narayanastra went around the whole of Pandava armies searching for soldiers with weapons in their hands. And now there was none. After some time, the power of Narayana Astra got fully consumed. And then Bhagavan Krishna told his army to pick up the arms now and start fighting again. The basic lesson from this story is that when you come across a situation where you have no control, it may be a better strategy to just give up for some time. At least pretend that you have given up. Wait for the situation to improve and then take your position back. When a mountaineer faces a blizzard on the snow-capped heights of Himalayas and is not able to climb further, he just stops and waits for the blizzard to be over. And then he commences his climb once again, once everything has cooled down. The same philosophy is required today to combat this Chinese virus, Corona. The total lockdown in India and a large number of other countries in the world is exactly the same strategy that is being followed after assessing the characteristics of Corona. It is isolation and maintaining the physical distance that will make the humanity win this war against the Chinese virus, Corona, COVID-19. In fact, we can follow the same strategy even in business environment also sometimes. Suppose a new competitor enters the market in a big way and starts an advertising blitzkrieg that you just can't match. In that case, allow him to hog the limelight for some time and let him consume all his resources. And what you do during that period? You concentrate on personal connect with all your existing customers and make sure they are totally happy with your product. Their repeat business with you and their references will do miracles for you and will do a much better job than the adversaries advertisement blitzkrieg. In fact, if we look at the pace with which mankind has been moving ahead for last so many years, it is mind-boggling. Our lives had become too fast. Man was fleeting at a speed that it had no time to look around or look back. The man has been exploiting all the natural resources to the extent that Mother Earth was actually crying for a long time. We have been cutting jungles and jungles, and that has given rise to dangers of global warming. We have been inhaling polluted air and drinking dirty water, and this have been a target of innumerable diseases whose even the names were never heard of earlier. The wastage created by the humans has created mountains of garbage on the outskirts of every city in the world. The oceans have also suffered. They have not been spared. Thousands of species have just disappeared. The man claimed to be the owner of the earth, resorted to merciless killings of billions of animals all over the world for his taste buds. The man, while demonstrating his superiority, totally forgot that this planet belongs to those animals also who cannot speak. If we have the right to live, they too have. When we talk of democracy and equal rights for all, how come we forget the animal kingdom? The earth belongs to them also. They may not have a parliament or a body like United Nations or some G20. Isn't it our duty to protect them also? And in the bargain, protect nature in lieu of exploiting it. The man has been misusing his intellect that God has given to him for his selfish motives. I am sure some of you may differ with me on this, but then my request to all of you is just introspect with an open mind. The corona should be taken as a warning to the mankind. Now when we are imprisoned in our flats or bungalows, the animals are roaming free. The chirping of the birds, even in our societies and mohallas, has increased. The noise pollution from buses, cars, trains and aircrafts is almost nil. The dull and hazy sky is becoming clearer and clearer with every passing day. And the blue sky is already back in large number of areas. The pollution levels have plummeted. Isn't the world becoming more beautiful? Because the exploitation of nature by mankind has reduced to a lot. Today I am imprisoned in my flat, but one way I am happy that humanity is learning a great lesson, though at a very astronomical cost. Maybe those who will survive and our future generations will cherish a more beautiful, serene, peaceful, pollution-free world, provided we drastically reduce the exploitation of Mother Nature. So let's step back. It will definitely prove to be a step forward. We had made a blunder, and today we see the result. Let's pray for those who have been eaten away by the tiny monster, the Chinese coronavirus. And now onwards, at least, let us lead our lives in harmony with Mother Nature.